cheek I feel a soft touch of the winds that whispered low as I mourned Pat Murphy's meadow in the sunny long ago.
How you going, ladies and gents? Broken Pokers here with Sunday Favourites. Thank you for joining us here today. A little bit late again. Sean will tell you why. Sean said to us just before we came on, he says, so this is what you be doing now, and I be sitting at home waiting for you to come on, you know. So yeah,
you're just tearing our hair out and having a general good time.
I'm trying to stick it back on again.
Luckily we got liquid nails.
We have got a really great show. I think that the jig is up as far as the guest. I think most of you know who our guest is, and we've been hanging out to get him here on this show. This show just seems perfectly made for a man such as our guest today, who's passionate about singing as we are. So, but before we begin, we've got to fulfil a promise that we made to Jonathan Manton. Is Jonathan watching? Caroline's at the helm as always. Poor Caroline having to heard us again.
Jonathan's been asking for a lot of obscure Christie songs
we
don't know.
He's a mad Christie fan. So we're going to start off with this song. We promised on Friday night that we'd learn this song for him. And this is a great old song of the Travelling People. One of Ewan McCall's ones that Christy Moore got a hold of and sang for years. And then he adopted...
Really glad you asked us for it.
Oh, it's a ripper song. Yeah. So Christy actually wrote a couple of verses. So Ewan obviously wrote it about the travelling people and the gypsies around England and that. And Christy got a hold of the song and he wrote a couple of verses that were Irish verses. So we're going to do the whole anthology here. This is called Go Move Shift. This is for you, Jonathan. Thanks, mate. Born in the middle of an afternoon in the horse-drawn carriage of the old A5. The big 12-wheeler shook my bed. You can't stay here, the policeman said. You better get more from somewhere else. Move along, get along, move along, get along. Go, move, shift. Born in the common where you build a site where the ground was flooded by the train of wheels. The local Christian, he says to me, you lower the price of property. You better get more than someplace else. Move along, get along, and move along and get along. Go, move, shift. 6 in the morning out in Inchicore, the guards came through the wagon door. John Long was arrested in the cold, a travelling boy just 10 years old. You better get more from someplace else. Move along, get along, move along, get along. Go, move, shift. Mary Joyce was living at the side of the road, no halting place and no fixed abode. The vigilantes came to the Darndale site and they shot her son in the middle of the night. You better get more than someplace else. Move along, get along, and move along and get along. Go, move, shift. Born at the back of a hawthorn hedge where the black old frost lay on the ground. No Eastern kings came bearing gifts, instead the order came to shift. You better get more than someplace else. Move along, get along, move along and get along. Go, move, shift. The eastern sky, it was full of stars, and the one shone brighter than the rest. The wise men came so stern and strict, they brought the orders to evict. You better get more from someplace else. Move along, get along, and move along and get along. Go, move, shift. Now wagon tents are a trailer born last month, last year, far off days. Born here or 1,000 miles away, there's always men nearby who'll say, you better get more from someplace else. Move along, get along, and move along and get along. Go, move, shift. Move along, get along, and move along and get along. Go, move, shift. You. Thanks for that one, Jonathan.
That's my new favourite song.
It's a ripper. Ewan McCall has never written a bad song. So without further ado, ladies and gents, normally the format on the show is we leave our guest till towards the end of the show, but this man has such a great repertoire, we had to bring him on as early as possible. So we're just going to take a quick second here to introduce our guest. Just give us 1 second. We're going to move around a couple of things. And, well, I've been playing music with this man for, I don't know, I shudder to think how many years. And out of the Woodbridge sessions.
9.
How many years?
9 years, you reckon?
9 years.
14.
All right, come on in here, get yourself in position.
14 when you started out there with it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you'll all know you'll know Sean from the sessions, but also from his business as well as plumber. Just opened his own business there. Used to be Tap Doctor and now Belmont Plumbing. So it is, of course, ladies and gents, Mr. Sean Byrne. You.
Hello there, everyone.
We are delighted to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Are.
As I said in our intro and a little bit on Facebook, you come from a long line of passionate singers, and we are delighted to have you here, man. It's such an honour to have you on. So we went through Sean's vast repertoire there the last couple of days, and we pulled out some of our favourites, some of his favourites, some songs that we've never done before that were sitting in this book. And I was like, Sean, why aren't we singing these songs? They're great songs. So we're going to give them all a good rattle tonight. But I think a good way to start off is to do a song that you might start with at the Woodbridge as a kind of a settle-in kind of song, you know.
Aye, yeah, we can do that.
The first time I ever heard this song was, and a lot of the songs in the Broken Polkas repertoire, was Sean singing them at the Woodbridge.
It's actually, that's quite true, isn't it? Like,
in fairness,
like we nicked a whole bunch of songs off you.
Yeah, as does everybody at the Woodbridge.
Well, I disappeared from the scene for about 30 years, and when I came back, then nobody had heard the songs that I used to sing.
There you go. So maybe we should do the same.
That's it. Come back when you're 70.
Oh, very
Not really.
All right, here's the song about an old fella who used to gallivant around the hills there making moonshine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. And if you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. If the moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Oh, I've been a moonshiner for many's a year, and I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. I'll go to some hollow and I'll set up my still, and I'll make you a gallon for a 10-shilling bill. I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, just leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. If the moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Oh, I'll go to some hollow in this country, 10 gallons of wash, I can go on a spree. No women to follow, and the world is all mine, and I love none so well as I love the moonshine. Oh, I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, then leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. If the moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. Oh, moonshine, dear moonshine, oh, how I love thee. You kill me, old fatter, but there you kill me. Now God bless all moonshiners and bless all moonshine. Oh, their breath smells as sweet as the dew on the vine. I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, just leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. If the moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Oh, I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry, and if the moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die.
Shawty boy.
You warmed up now.
That's it now, I'll be off.
Alright, me and you both. Jake, take it away.
So, for anybody who hasn't seen the show before, a big part of it for us is the after show that we do afterwards, because that's when we can actually have a chance to have a chat to Sean and find out his musical influences and his musical past and heritage and where
We'd
all
love
these.
to talk about it now, but we'd rather just.
Yeah,
drop a few tunes out.
it's really important that it's not that we don't. But this man has got more stories in the Bible. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep the songs coming at you. We'll give you a little bit of what they're about, and then afterwards there'll be plenty of time to chat about it then in the after show. So please
Sing a few tunes.
Exactly.
Sing a few tunes and play a few songs.
So I said earlier on that I was going through the book and I saw some great songs in there, and I was giving out to Sean. I said, Sean, why don't we do this at the Woodbridge? And this is one of those songs. So this is a song, and it's kind of an American Union song, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Luke Kelly did a great job of it, and he was very into that sort of thing, if you know what I mean.
Ah,
He was
yeah.
a bit of a rebel for the cause.
Yeah, fair play. So this one is a great old song called Joe Hill. We're going to give it a lash for you here.
I dreamt I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you or me. Says I, but Joe, you're 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he. In Salt Lake City, Joe, says I, and him standing by my bed. They framed you on a murder charge, says Joe, but I ain't dead. Said Joe, but I ain't dead. The copper bosses, they killed you, Joe. They shot you full of lead. Takes more than guns to kill a man, said Joe, and I ain't dead. Says Joe, and I ain't dead. And standing there as big as life, and smiling with his eyes, says Joe, what they forgot to kill went on to organize. Went on to organize. From San Diego up to Maine, in every mine and mill, where working men defend their rights, it's there you'll find Joe Hill. It's there you'll find Joe Hill. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you or me. Says I, but Joe, you're 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he.
Ah, lovely, Shawnee. Thank you for that. I really appreciate. That's one of my favourites, and you rarely hear it sung, which is kind of the point of this show. Is
The songs that time forgot.
yeah, but like, what a melody! Like, why would you? Yeah, I guess when people are drunk on a Friday night down in Dirty Nelly's, they don't care about Joe Hill.
Already jumping around the place.
Oh, fair play, man. That was awesome. Well done. Well done. All right. So this is another song that we stole off Sean. There's going to be a common thread throughout the show tonight.
Well, to be fair, folk music is all about nicking songs off other people. It's a tradition.
So your knickers.
Yeah. Me and Sean had a brief conversation. See that?
It's been just a day of dad jokes. As anybody who knows Sean well
Sean
will
is
know.
a father. Yeah, I'm not a father, but
You have to try and keep up.
I might as well be. Yeah.
You couldn't be farther from the truth.
Oh,
Look, this is what we're talking about. We've had 5 hours of this, folks. Fair play. All right, we're going to do this song. This is a lovely old love
or
song.
as Sean says, 14 years.
Yeah. We love you,
Last
man.
time he says.
This is a lovely old song, and whenever we play it now down in the pubs, we always introduce it as the song that's got the romantic banjo in it.
God, yeah.
And people kind of go romantic and banjo in the same sentence. We'll let you guys be the judge, and we'll sing this one. This is the old Fury song, I Will Love You. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Every time I hear a sweet bird singing, I think of you and I, my love. I think of you and I. And when I hear the evening bells a ringing, I hang my head and cry, my love. I hang my head and cry. I will love you. I will love you. When we are gone, I will love you. I will love you. When we are gone. Every time I hear a soft voice humming, my heart jumps in my breast, my love. My heart jumps in my breast. And until I hear your footsteps coming, oh, my heart can know no rest, my love. My heart can know no rest. I will love you. I will love you. When we are gone, I will love you. I will love you. When we are gone. I will love you. I will love you. When we are gone, I will love you. I will love you. When we are gone.
That was
It's
great.
romantic banjo, isn't
I
it?
know, yeah, you were sitting beside it. Yeah.
Singing.
I'll tell you what, Chili thought it was pretty romantic as well. So Chili,
Chili's out there with
everybody's favourite singing dong.
Oh,
and he's sitting on Steve's lap. We want to say a quick hello to Steve. How you doing, mate? Thank you for coming along.
But like
And-
Chili has a certain look in his eye. And
He was like,
he starts yawning.
Yeah.
He's doing his vocal warm-ups.
He's waiting for two songs in particular.
yeah.
That was one of them. He was about to get belt and arrow.
No. Caroline's keeping him in check.
Look
That
at him.
was
He's keen as mustard today.
that was great, man. Fair play.
I took a photo of him. I'll post it on your page.
That's terrible. All right, we've got some photos coming up later
The
on.
poor darling, eh?
That's great. So before Chili steals the show, as always, fair play to him. The bane of my life, that dag, I tell you.
Oh, this is actually another one of his favourites, isn't it?
Another one of your favorites.
what's next? Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
Chili got going on this one. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. All right, so I think we're down to. I think we're in C sharp for this one, Ben. We moved it down, I think, the other day. So
That's right.
Is that all right? Is that all right with you?
That's fine. Yeah, I'll just have to decide what instrument to play halfway through the song.
fair play. All right. So this song is it's a great old song from Cavan. We're actually doing 2 Cavan songs here today. Did you know that?
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
I know, for a Meath man, like
They're
I'm
on
a
the
proud
border,
Meath
you know.
man.
Well,
you know?
anyway, they're not quite over the border, so.
Yeah. They're
Oh, maybe
next door neighbours.
I'm in Carrick McCross for a while there,
Oh
on
yeah.
a farm.
Deadly. All right, well, we'll try this one here. It's the first of the Cavan songs tonight. We're going to make up for it because we're doing a brilliant Mead song later on. But this one is called Come Back, Paddy Reilly to Bally James Duff.
Oh, the Garden of Eden has vanished, they say. Oh, but I know the lie of it still. Just turn to the left at the bridge of Finney and stop when halfway to Cootill. 'Tis there I will find it, I know sure enough, when fortune has come to my call. Oh, the grass, it is green around Bally James Duff, and the blue sky is over it all. And tones that are tender and tones that are gruff are whispering over the sea. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Bally James Duff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me. Oh, my mother once told me that when I was born, oh, the day that I first saw the light, I looked down the street on that very first morn, and I gave a great crow of delight. Now most newborn babies appear in a huff and start with a sorrowful squall. But I knew I was born in Bally James Duff, and that's why I smile on them all. Oh, the baby's a man now, he's toil-worn and tough, still whispers, come over to see. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Bally James Duff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me. The baby's a man now, oh, he's toil-worn and tough, still whispers, come over to see. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Bally James Duff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me.
Lord. What a tune.
It is, isn't
Great
it? It's a good
stuff.
song.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's another verse, but I don't like it.
That's all right. Yeah, sing the ones you
I
like.
think it's something somebody added in later on.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Carrick Fergus.
Yes,
You know, they
yeah.
added that one. I don't like that verse.
Yeah.
don't know why, but-
No, sing the ones you like, man. Fair play.
Old-fashioned or something.
That was beautiful. That was great. Another great song that is rarely heard around the place.
TG.
Fair play. Man. So this one is this next one we got here is a song of the sea, and it's
It's a song of the Nazi.
Yeah, well,
it's a don't go there.
it's a warning song. So Sean's going to start. He's rolling out the advice here now with this next one, and this is about a sailor who he spent all of his money when he came back off his last fishing trip, and he said that was going to be his last time that he was going to sea.
But then he was out of money.
Yeah,
And he
That's
had to
it.
go back.
Yeah.
It's much like it's
like go to the mines.
Yeah, go on the mines. Yeah,
it's like one more trip and then I'm done.
I've been a musician, you know.
Yeah. I looking like
One
this,
more
but
gig.
To be fair, to be a musician,
Well, it was
like,
either
you know,
this or what was it? Yeah, Nancy Whiskey or.
Oh yeah. Well, this so it's a sad tale about this guy. I think by the end of it, you start feeling sorry for him. But it's a real tough song, you
There
know.
is a bit in the middle where he's visiting prostitutes, so you're just like, man.
That was
sympathy dries up. Yeah?
that was the style at the time, though.
He was with Angelina and it was no good. So, according to the song, anyway.
All right, here we go.
tell.
Strap yourselves in, folks. This one's called "Go to See No More."
When first I landed in Liverpool, I went upon a spree. All me money at last, I spent it fast, got drunk as drunk could be. And when that me money it was all gone, 'twas then that I wanted more. But a man must be blind to make up his mind and go to sea once more. Once more, boys, once more. Go to sea once more. Oh, a man must be blind to make up his mind and go to sea once more. I spent the night with Angeline, too drunk to roll in bed. Oh, me watch was new, and me money too. In the morning with them she fled. And as I walked the streets about, oh, the whores, they all did roar. There goes Jack Sprat, the poor sailor lad. He must go to sea once more. Once more, boys, once more. Go to sea once more. There goes Jack Sprat, the poor sailor lad. He must go to sea once more. And as I walked the streets about, I met with the rapper Brown. I asked him for to take me on, and he looked at me with a frown. He said, last time you were paid off, and with me you have no score. But I'll give you a chance, and I'll take your advance, and I'll send you to sea once more. Once more, boys, once more. I'll send you to sea once more. I'll give you a chance, and I'll take your advance, and I'll send you to sea once more. He shipped me on board of a whaling ship bound for